Hi guys and ghouls, it's Gemma here. Welcome to my channel and welcome to another day of VLOGOWEEN. Today I am going to do a Halloween tutorial or look, because I don't know how much of a tutorial it's really going to be. I'm going to be a witch for Halloween this year, so I thought I would just practice and play about with makeup and things and what I'm actually going to wear. I've just got this green dress from Primark on. I think you might have seen it in another one of my videos. It's just a plain green velvet dress. Now I've just put my foundation on and filled in my eyebrows a little bit darker than usual, and they do look dark on the camera because I haven't got any other makeup on. And I've just dug out loads of old eyeshadow palettes that I've had lying around for ages. These are just Urban Decay eyeshadow palettes. They are really actually quite old. Probably, that one's probably about 10 years old or something. And that one. I thought there was quite some, I never use them anymore. There was quite some dismal colours in there. I'd forgotten about this Urban Decay black palette. For that one might be useful. I'm just going to use eyeshadows basically to create the look. And as I've already done my base, I'm going to start my look by doing some sort of a contour. Now you can buy Halloween contour kits in all of the shops, but I've just decided to just use an old makeup brush and some eyeshadow. So there's the famous Perversion from Urban Decay, which they used to deem as being like the blackest eyeshadow that you could get. I don't know if it still is. I'm just going to hollow in my cheeks with that, obviously creating a much more severe contour than what you normally would. I'm also going to bring it down a little bit lower than you probably normally would, just to try and fade it down. I'm also going to take some of that black Perversion eyeshadow and just do the same thing around the forehead. Just ever so slightly, just to cast a shadow there on my forehead and just to try and really change the shape a bit of your face. I haven't gone too mad, as you can see. It's just a faint shadow. This Perversion is actually quite good because it's actually not that black. And then we'll just do a tiny bit under the jawline and just buff that right in. You could do it more severely than what I've done it, but just try and bring it down. And can you see it's made like a shadow under your neck? A bit more of that black. And just go down the sides of your nose and there. And just try and buff that in. It just gives your nose a different sort of shape for Halloween. I'll probably blend that in a little bit more later on. Now, I'm going to try and find a suitable green colour, because witches are traditionally green, aren't they? There's a nice dark green in that one called Bender in Urban Decay. And then there's also Kush, but that's a bit more of a black, a bit more of a brighter green really. And then, where's the black palette gone? The black palette's got this Libertine one. I'm just going to take a touch of that. Oh, that's quite dark. Urban Decay in their names. Kush green. I bought the brighter green up a bit like a highlighter and just blended it in with the black. For my eyeshadow, I've just taken this bright green eyeshadow called Kush by Urban Decay, and I've just basically gone around my eyes, and I bought it like quite low down and around my tear duct there. So you don't have to be neat with that, you can just basically slap it on and sort of join it in with, I like joined it in with my contour there. And in the crease I'm just going to pop some of the Perversion eyeshadow just to darken up the creases. Just going to pop that on the middle. That one's called Ligh and it's out of this Moon Dust palette. I'm going to put some of that inside the tear duct as well, just to brighten up, just to join all that makeup up. You could do your whole face green if you wanted to. I don't think I'm going to do it, but we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. I might add a bit more green around my mouth and around my hairline maybe. So as it's all green, we need to make our eyes stand out somehow. So I'm just going to line them with masses of black eyeliner. So I've just got some eyeliner, gel eyeliner from Maybelline. And I'm just going to really messily go underneath and smudge that in. I find this gel eyeliner is really good because it does actually stay on quite a long time. I'll just smudge that right under my eyes there, into the green, and blended it in with the green. We're going to use a little bit of mascara. Any old mascara will do there because, like I said, we're going to be using false eyelashes. So we'll just zoom in, and that's what we've got so far. It's pretty scary, isn't it? I'm just making this up as I go along as well, so obviously it's not perfect. This is like an easy tutorial that anyone can do really, because you watch all these really fantastic Halloween tutorials and I can never get them right. Right, what should we do next? What could we add in next? Did that round my mouth a little bit. And then shaded the corners in with some black. Mix a bit more of the green in with the black. I'm going to put a bit under here. Just sort of makes your features stand out a little bit more. Elf and Faugo, which is like a dark red. I've just gone under the eyes with that. This is fantastic if you've got any dark circles. You don't need to bother with concealer, and that just makes it look a lot less, a little bit more scary, and not as much like Shrek. We'll pop a little bit on the mouth. You could want to look scary. If you don't want to look scary, you could make this look a bit more fun. And I bought from Makeup Revolution this little skull. It's really cute, but I'm not quite sure what it is. It's called, it says it's a highlighter, so it's a red highlighter, and it's called Blood of My Enemies, which is quite fun. I'm just going to test some. Got one of these little droppers and we'll just test it there. It does look a little bit like a fake blood there. So I'm wondering what I could do with this. Dab some on the top of my lips. It looks like it might actually stain. So I'll be careful. I got these lashes from the pound shop, and they're by Disney, the Vile Villains eyelashes. It says for adult use only, not suitable for children, and there's no adhesive included in these. So these ones are called Ursela. You might have seen these in the surprise bags I got from me and my friend Isabel. I think the ones we had in those were glittery. These are super massive, so I thought I needed something a bit extra to make this stand out. So they're just like really big lashes like that. So I think they'll just about fit on. So this is the finished face look. I just added off camera because my battery ran out. I just added some, can you see I've got some false lashes underneath my eyes. All I did was cut like one eye in half and just cut them in the corner and just pop them in the corner there. I think they look quite effective as well and quite spooky, and I just added a small amount of green above my eyebrows to sort of make them stand out as well. So this is the makeup look, I think, completed. I don't really want to go any further with it. Comment down below what you think of it. Do you think it looks scary? And what changes would have you made to it? Would you have done anything different? Who knows? Right, let's get on with the outfit now. I better wash my hands because I'm covered in all kinds of rubbish. So to add to my witchy ensemble, I have got some tights from Asda, which, as I said in another video, you can't be a witch without having stripy tights. So I decided to get these green and black stripy tights from Asda. They were £3.50. Hopefully they're not for children. I don't think they are. No, they're adult ones, and they're just black and green stripy tights, so that will go with my green dress and my green makeup. I got these little gloves from Morrisons. They're just like spider webs, and then there's a ring there with a flower that you can pop on. So they're quite witch-like, aren't they? I could actually wear my headband with the bunny ears if I wanted, and the veil. I think that would go quite well with this look. But my actual hood, which I got from Asda, which if you see my Asda haul, you will have seen it already. I probably wouldn't need a hat with that because I can put my hood up. So that's my cape, and as you can see, that's quite special about actually having a witch's hat. Lots of witches don't have hats, they have hoods, so I think I'll be one of those kinds. And actually, even though I didn't get these from the same place, I think they actually go really well, the gloves and the cape together. What do you think? Hopefully it'll go with the whole thing, but I'll show you now. Just let me put my tights on. I've got my finished look on, I've got my tights on. I found some witchy shoes that I already had in the house. So these are the shoes I found that I had at home. They're by Irregular Choice, and I've had these for years. They're like a snakeskin print, and they're green, and they've got tie-up laces, and I thought they were perfect for being a witch. enjoyed my video, watching me transform into a wicked witch, don't forget to write me a comment and give the video a thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching, and thank you so much everybody that supported my VLOGOWEEN this year. Some of you have commented on absolutely every single video, which I'm super grateful for. I'm really glad that you've been enjoying it as much as me. Really, you could make yourself. All I've done is worn a dress that I've already had. I bought the stripy tights from Asda, which cost about £3.50. These gloves were about £3 also. And then this cape was £8, so that was a bit more expensive. And then I put the rest of the outfit together because you can go on and on buying lots of expensive outfits. It just makes me, I used to always dress up as a witch when I was a child, and this is what it reminds me of. I think a witch was one of the most popular Halloween costumes of my time. My mum used to often make me a dress out of a bin bag and then I can remember her drawing spiders and things on my face with an eyeliner. I think one year I actually had a dress from the charity shop. I think she said she got it from. It was a velvet black dress, a little bit like this one. So I'm sort of like doing a throwback to my Halloween childhood here. We got this dress, and I remember my mum cut the bottom so it was like a zigzag, like a typical witch's dress, and I was really pleased with that. Thanks so much for watching this video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, because there's still time to help me get to 700 subscribers by Halloween. Haven't got much time left, and a little bit far away from that target, but who knows, I might be able to conjure up a few more subscribers. Take care, stay spooky, happy Halloween!